Hello everyone and welcome back to another edition of Mailbag Unboxing. I've saved up some pennies and I was able to go ahead and pick up some stuff, so they came in, and also some few books here just from the local area. So I was able to grab some of those, and I will be sharing that with you as well. So if you want to see what's in the packages and what I've gotten lately, come on back after the short video intro. Welcome back everyone, Comic Sniper here along with my trusty sidekick Mark III, my level of flying arm man. Say hello as we bring you another mail call unboxing. As you can see here, we've got several that came in. We've got about 5 altogether, plus I've got several books here that I want to share with you that I acquired just recently from around the area. So that is what we have for you today. Let me start off with the ones that I picked up from my local area. I have a honey hole of a area that I go to every once in a while. They get some new books in. Some people kind of come in and sell stuff. It's a kind of mix match of everything from records to all kinds of collectibles and knickknacks, really. So they don't specialize in comic books, but they do have some in there. So once in a while I will spend some time to dig through what they have and see what came in. And today I was able to pick up, well, not today, but I'll show you what I picked up. And first up, we got this Vision and Scarlet Witch #1. Now with the if some of you are paying attention to the news that is out regarding the MCU, Disney, and what's to come in the Phase 4 and what's going to be happening. They're going to be releasing, and I've said this before, they're going to be releasing their Disney Plus. This book is not anything hot right now, but with the oncoming Scarlet Vision, I hope I'm saying that right. I don't know why, for some reason when I hear it in my head it doesn't sound quite right, but you know what I mean. With the oncoming show, hopefully this one might start to gain some value. So I didn't pay, I just found it there. It wasn't anything expensive, but you never know. If it does, I'll pay attention to it, and maybe I'll it is a pretty good copy. As you can see, even in the black area, it doesn't have a lot of spine stresses. So who knows, maybe I'll get that slabbed in the future. All right, another one that I was able to pick up. This is also with the news of the Disney Plus service. They are going to be doing what ifs, and I don't know a lot of, I never collected a lot of what ifs when I was younger, but I did have this one at one time. What if Elektra had lived? Because as you know, in the Daredevil's ongoing saga, she had died. She was killed by Bullseye. Spoiler alert, late one. Sorry guys. But you never know. It could be a way for them to reintroduce Daredevil into their midst at some point. So this one is a kind of a speculation for me as well, and who knows what will happen if this ever comes to light. I'm all set. Okay, and then the other one, this one I was really surprised to find. I guess the news is relatively fresh still, but this one is already skyrocketing in value. This is What If #10. This is Jane Foster is able to wield Mjolnir and becomes Thor or She-Thor or whatever. And because, as you know, for those of you who have been paying attention to they are about to introduce Thor and reduce him down to Jane Foster, which is Natalie Portman. She is coming back, and she is going to be wielding the hammer of Thor. And if you've ever seen some of the pictures on there, she looks pretty weak. She doesn't look like she can even, hold the umbrella. But Hey, it's not for me to judge what happens, what they're gonna do. It's for I'm just happy to be able to take advantage of it when I can. And this one, I guess, was still around. It's not that popular, and it's not that expensive until now. And the price on this book it is starting to go up already. So if you haven't started, getting on the train on this, yeah, you're already starting to miss the boat. There's a lot of people speculating on this book, even though this is not canon. This is a what if, but of course, as we all know, all stories are what ifs, right? So, but this is not the regular story continuity, as they would call it. So, a lot of people dismiss this as her first Thor appearance, but since she is there, and we can see her, and there is a story about her, and this is already in there. It's just not in the regular timeline. This is just a made up kind of thing, but all stories are made up anyways. This is so a lot of people, whether we like it or not, people are considering this her first appearance. And this one is not super high grade, but it is not bad at all. So I'm still happy to pick that up for really, really cheap compared to what they are already going for now. I also picked up this from one of my local comic book store. Check that out. Power Pack number 1. This is, of course, their first appearance and origin story, but moreover, this might be headed down the MCU path in the future. I know there was some. I'm kind of, not quite on board with it yet, but you never know, right? They might be trying to get in some younger viewers and using the Disney Plus platform to help get more younger viewers in. This might not be a bad idea, and the MCU and Disney, has a reputation of throwing some obscure characters in the mix, anyways, and so why not, right? And so if this one ever comes to life, I might as well have something to kind of take advantage of that if it ever comes down. This one is super, super awesome. I've never owned this book before, but I managed to pick this up just a little while ago. Check it out. It is Superman versus Muhammad Ali. Apparently, I checked it out. This is a Whitman. I'm not like super familiar with this book, but this is a Treasury edition. This is the Whitman variant, I guess how you would call it. And of course, there is a ton of celebrities and characters all over here, as well as the back. Check that out. I mean, some of the most famous ones, of course, are there. It says, I love this. Can you spot the celebrities watching the greatest fight of all time in space? And because of course you can see Batman here. This is supposed to be. I remember watching Comic Book Men, and they talked about. I believe Stan Lee was talking about. This is supposed to be Telly Savalas with the lollipop, but since he didn't give permission to use his image, they made him into Lex Luthor instead. And that is Carlson, Johnny Carson. And then here, if you can find the picture of the person you want to check out, and there is the list of 172 celebrities, characters, and also writers, artists, that kind of stuff that's in there. I checked it out. There's quite a bit in here. They even have some of the funny ones that I thought was pretty cool. Is they even have like the Jackson 5 in here. Check that out. Anyways, I've never owned this thing. This is super cool. It came my way. Just happened to once in a while, if you are a bit of an insomniac like myself, sometimes I just can't get to sleep, so I will jump online to see what's available, and sometimes I come across a deal such as this. So yeah, super happy to have that. Awesome. All right, first up in our unboxing, here we go. This is Uncanny X-Men number 142. Now this is, as you know, some of you know, I am collecting X-Men run, the new X-Men per se, not one, number 94 on up. And this one I don't have in my collection yet. So happy to add this. This is not a super high grade copy, but definitely worthwhile. Such a great cover. Love this cover. It's very iconic. And I also, well, the guy kind of tried to, you know, I guess he's saving weight and also money from another cardboard box or another bag and boards, because he put the two comics in one here. I also got the next one. It was a double comic deal. Uncanny X-Men number 143. This is the first solo story for Kitty Pryde, and who knows, maybe down the line they might have this story. I know there was rumors prior with the Fox, but otherwise that's what this is. So got another couple of books to add to the X-Men collection. This one is very cool. This is the Batman Killing Joke first print, and this is really, really nice. I haven't inspected this yet, but according to the ad and what I asked him to send me more pictures, he did. So I'm very happy with this. This is going to be running for a very, I don't want to say 9/8 and jinx it, but this could be up there. You never know. So really happy to have that. Always on the lookout for a really high grade copy of this book. Can't go wrong. And because this is when Barbara Gordon gets shot and becomes paralyzed. So it is a great story, and who knows, maybe DC will incorporate that into the DC universe at some point in the future. This one adds another book to my Amazing Spider-Man early collection, the early Spider-Man collection. This is Amazing Spider-Man number 63. As you can see, we've got some vultures on the cover. Not super high grade. There's some crackling on the black there, and some color loss as well. But regardless, I'm not. This is nothing speculation. This is not for me to move for profit, unless of course somebody offers me some crazy price for it. I'm not stupid, but for the purpose of this acquiring this is just to kind of fill my run. So happy to have that. I really love these Silver Age keys. It doesn't matter if they're high grade or not. This is showcase number 55, Silver Age appearance of Solomon Grundy, and it's not. It's nice that he put it in the Mylar, the old style Mylar. Once in a while, I still see these, and not even a backing board on this. But as you can see, this is not a super high grade copy. I don't expect it to be. I think this is. I've never owned this book myself, so I'm happy to have that to my collection. Add that to my collection. So yeah, this is one of the ones that I want to get for the showcase. I want to get more of these showcase issues. I think there's some really good ones out there. Unfortunately, they're also very, very expensive. So when I'm able to grab an issue that is less than high grade, which I don't mind, at a good price, I'm gonna go after it. Moving on to we have one last one to go. Now for the last one, this tops the super cool chart. I am talking about Silver Surfer number 4. Wow, this is all about this cover. And unfortunately, I don't have the means right now to pick up a high grade copy. So and you know what, I don't really care, because this is such a great cover, and and such a hard book to get, because everybody is, you know, after this. This cover has been very hot for a very long time, and I've never actually owned this book myself. This is the first one for me, so I'm really excited to have one. As you can see, oh, we got some glare. So as you can see, it's not super high grade, but just check out that cover. Got with Thor and Silver Surfer. Of course, as you know, Silver Surfer is going to be, at some point, we expect him to make an appearance in the MCU. Not for a few years, I don't think. But Thor is definitely staying. He didn't get killed off in the end game, and so I'm really excited to have this. Wow, just love that cover. I don't even know. Like I said, I've never owned this book. I don't know what the story is behind this, and I'm kind of curious to find out. But I don't think anybody's ever mentioned what the story is here. But it is all about the cover and how amazing that looks, and it's just a super cover, and I'm really happy to have it. All right, so that is my haul for now, and you guys, thank you guys for joining me once again on this. Hopefully you like that, and if you did, please take the time to go ahead and subscribe to my channel. For those of you who have, I thank you once again, and for those of you who are going to, I thank you as well. And while you're at it, while you're down there, make sure you hit that like button if you like the videos, and I will endeavor to make more of them in the future for you guys to see, and as well hit that the notification bell so you'll be notified and you'll be all set. All right, and also leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think. Tell me the haul, what I've got going here, and which one you liked, which one you guys might have already had, and if you have any ideas on some of the books that I had here. We've got just a recap. We've got of course, the Silver Surfer #4 Showcase 55. We also got an Amazing Spider-Man. We got quite a few things here. Number 63, the super, hopefully, high-grade copy, the Batman Killing Joke. Got a couple of Uncanny XMen to add to the collection. The Treasury, Muhammad Ali versus Superman. Awesome. We've got a couple of spec books that I found around here, which is Power Pack #1. This one is hot. What If #10, What If #35, because there's all that What If happening soon, and Vision and Scarlet Witch 1. So guys, thanks again for watching video. I will see you guys on the next one. Bye bye for now.